Hi friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tanner, and this is my Esoterica. Today we are here with another reading, this time for our Virgo collective. So hello my beautiful Virgos, I hope you are well, and I hope this reading is finding you well. Yeah, this is going to be a reading all about whatever spirit wants you to know right now. This is a timeless reading, and I'm an intuitive reader, so whatever wants to come out will come out. Today, Spirit led me to the Magic Maker's Tarot for you guys. And on the bottom, we have the 10 of Wands. So for whatever collective of Virgos this message is for, I feel like you guys have definitely been feeling like overwhelmed and overburdened by a situation recently. Now, my intention for this round of readings is not to really focus on love. Of course, I will talk about it if it comes up, but this is just meant to be sort of like a general vibe check for whatever is going on for you guys right now. And it's timeless, so whenever you find it, it's meant for you. But we'll do a few shuffles. We'll see what's going on at sort of like the heart of this situation, and then we'll pull some cards and see what Spirit has to say. So thank you, Spirit. Let's get started. What's going on with our Virgos, with our Virgo collective? What do we have going on? We have the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like my Virgos are very focused on building right now. Building community, for one, with the Three of Pentacles could be a strong thing. But just kind of like, you could be building a business or building like a relationship or something. Like there's something building, and you could be building with others as well, or again just trying to expand your community in some way with Three of Pentacles. With the Nine of Cups, I definitely see that you guys are very focused on moving towards your own personal sense of happiness and wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, trying to stand in your independence and like get to a place where you're enjoying the fruit of your own labors. This is the Nine of Cups, but I said the Nine of Pentacles for a reason. There's something here that you're still feeling like weighed down by. It could be like this sense of responsibility, because building anything is gonna take a lot of time and effort and could feel heavy at times, right? But whatever's going on for you guys, definitely focused on building. So what else do we have, Spirit, for our Virgos? What's going on for our Virgo, Spirit? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is all about a new opportunity. It could be, we've seen a lot of pentacles, so you guys could be very focused on your finances, your money, your material world. But with the Ace of Pentacles, this is all about some sort of new opportunity that's come your way. Something that you've been very interested or focused on investing your time and energy into and trying to see it grow with that Three of Pentacles, that, again, that building energy. But yeah, some sort of new opportunity that you are actively fostering and trying to see it grow so you can move more towards your own sense of personal fulfillment, right? With that Nine of Cups. So cool, cool, cool. What else do we have, Spirit, for our lovely Virgos? The Ace of Cups. So two aces. So this is a lot of new beginnings happening in your energy, Virgo. With that Ace of Pentacles, again, that could have been more a material opportunity. With the Ace of Cups, this is a new emotional opportunity, a new emotional beginning. You could have been focused a lot on your own self-healing recently as well with the Ace of Cups. But some sort of new emotional beginning, some sort of new creative idea even with the Ace of Cups, because cups are all about creativity, right? And the flow of things. So a lot of new beginnings for you, Virgo, materially and emotionally. But this Ten of Wands is still, there's still something you're feeling burdened by, feeling weighed down by. Ignore my little zit patch. Let's do one more cut and then we'll start pulling some cards. So thanks, Spirit. What else has been going on for our Virgos? The Eight of Pentacles. Whatever you guys have been doing, you've been very hard at work. 444 on my timer, I just saw it. Eight of Pentacles is all about the energy of working hard and trying, again, building, a lot of energy of building. But trying to improve a skill or a relationship, again, I'm not trying to focus on that, but trying to build yourself up, trying to build something up, trying to improve on something, and just getting better and better at whatever it is you're tending to, right? But okay, cool. It's a good place to start as any for our little vibe check here. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling cards now. So what do we have, Spirit, for our Virgos? What's been going on for our beautiful Virgos? For our Virgos, please, Spirit. Very particular card wants to come out for you guys. For our Virgos, please, Spirit. There it is. Fell on the ground, though. Let me get it. Okay. So the Ten of Swords, and it came out in reverse. So the Ten of Swords is all about painful endings, right? Ten of Swords can also talk about feeling like backstabbed or betrayed in some way. But with it popping out in reverse like this, I feel like this collective is kind of overcoming that, kind of like bouncing back from hitting rock bottom. And we have the Jinn, which in this deck represents the devil. So there could have been some sort of toxic attachment or habit or way of thinking or way of being, or just somebody, something that was keeping you sort of tied down in some way, shape, or form that you may have felt like was toxic for you. But clarifying the Ten of Swords in reverse, I feel like there is, again, the sense of sort of bouncing back and healing from this energy. Like releasing the things that aren't serving you anymore, or the people, or the relationships, or again, the habits. Again, take it however it resonates for you. But there is this sense of completion with the 10. With the Ten of Swords in particular, it's all about noticing the blessing in the painful feelings. But again, this card has come out in reverse, so there is this sense of healing from this rock bottom moment, whatever it was. Could have been a toxic person, again, toxic situation, toxic job, whatever. But okay, thank you, Spirit. We love releasing, we love cleansing, we love healing. It's giving frog energy from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck that I like to use sometimes. But anyway, cool. Let's see what else is going on for our Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. What else is going on for our Virgos? The Chariot. And it came out at the heart of your spread. This is your central card. So definitely, you know, this collective of Virgos is in their bounce back era. Like the Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles, leaving things and toxic people and situations behind you, and just really trying to move forward with your life. So again, whatever this toxic situation or person was that you're bouncing back from, I feel like you're moving forward with like strength, with power. And then the Jinn is still on the bottom, this devil energy. So there is a sense of moving forward and overcoming this toxic thing that may have been keeping you guys tied down. Again, could be a relationship. I'm not trying to focus on that. Could be a job situation. Could be everything. You know, take it how it resonates. But cool. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get one more card, and then we'll start clarifying. So thank you, Spirit. What else has been going on for our Virgos? For our Virgos, Spirit. For our Virgos. So they don't go flying onto the floor, maybe, if I shuffle them over my desk. The Queen of Pentacles. This is you guys. So I feel like you guys are just very focused on, you know, your bag, your coin, for one, whatever material project or pursuit you guys are working on. I see you very much tending to it. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who knows her worth, knows her value, refuses to settle because she knows she has, she has good taste. And she's somebody, a very strong mother, maternal figure. So you could be a mother. You don't have to be, but you might have that sort of motherly presence and energy that people really value and gravitate towards. Somebody who's very giving of their time and their energy. And somebody who's like often a rock for other people. So beautiful energy for you guys. Like, I feel like you are no longer settling for, again, toxic people or situations that may have been keeping you tied down in the past. Like, you guys are very much focused on moving forward, and just, yeah, standing in your power and getting that shmoney. Okay. With the Two of Wands underneath clarifying this, the Two of Wands is all about planning. It's about trying to figure out, like, twos are all about choices and decisions, right? And with the Two of Wands, it's kind of like, do I stay where I'm comfortable, or do I try to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and like expand my horizons, as scary as that can be sometimes. So I feel like, you guys may be sort of having this sort of internal tug of war within yourselves. Like, do I stay? Do I go? Am I making like the best use of my 11:44 on my timer, of my energy if I choose to stay? Like, those sorts of questions, that sort of energy. But again, I feel like, very focused on your own stability, very focused on caring for the people that you care about. And yeah, again, whatever material thing you're trying to bring to life, I see you just like really claiming your power with that, and letting your intuition be your guide with the Queen here, because all the queens are very intuitive in the tarot. But okay, we're going to start clarifying now. So let's start with this Ten of Swords in reverse. What is the situation that you're bouncing back from? So clarify this Ten of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit, for our lovely Virgos. This Ten of Swords in reverse. Like, whatever lesson was learned here for our Virgos. Fell on the floor. You got the Magician in reverse. So the Magician is all about reclaiming your power, right? It's about manifestation. It's about willpower. It also can be about a strong-willed person, right? In the reverse, this could have been somebody who was very manipulative. Airplane, Ascension. So I feel like whatever the situation was, what's on the bottom here? Two of Wands still. So you could have been stuck in a situation with somebody who was manipulative, or somebody who was like abusing their power in some way with the Magician in reverse. Again, you could have hit rock bottom with this person or this situation, or maybe you were having trouble claiming your own power in a sense. And now you're kind of bouncing back from that sort of mindset of thinking like, oh, I'm not good enough to do this, or I don't have the skill to do this, or the experience to do this thing, whatever that Ace of Pentacles is for you. But again, I don't see that whatever this energy was, it may have kept you tied down for a minute with that Devil energy, but it certainly is not keeping you there with the Chariot as, again, the central energy of your spread. But yeah, you could have had a hard time trying to figure out if you stay into this situation or if you should continue investing into whatever it is you're working on. And yeah, it could have been a really painful learning experience for you. But again, I see it all as like a trigger to help you reclaim your own power with that Queen of Pentacles here. But okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more clarifier, please, for this first row? This Ten of Swords and this Magician energy for our Virgos. The Three of Swords. So yeah, this is emotional pain. This is heartbreak. This is, you know, growth through the pain. It kind of came out crossing, which for me as a reader is like energy that you're kind of consciously grappling with or dealing with. So clarifying this row, I think whatever this person or situation was who was maybe manipulative or maybe like abusing the position that they had, definitely caused you a lot of heartbreak and emotional pain. And again, it could have felt like you were hitting rock bottom in a lot of ways and not really able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. With the Ten of Cups, though, you know, clarifying this Three of Swords, you definitely could have had a family or have a family with somebody who did something that sort of broke your heart. Or it maybe like shattered your illusion of having like a perfect family or whatever. But the Ten of Cups is also about like your happily ever after. And again, we saw in the cuts that you guys were very focused on trying to move yourself closer to your own dreams, right? With that Nine of Cups energy that we saw. So I feel like, you know, again, this heartache, whatever it was meant to spur you onto the path of trying to find your true happily ever after. The Wheel of Life, the Wheel of Fortune. So this was a major turning point, whatever this was. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is all about changes. Typically, it is positive change, change meant to, again, help you, be in your favor. But there definitely could have been a change in some sort of love relationship, especially with the Emperor here. Again, somebody, a masculine energy, in his shadow side, like somebody who's very controlling and somebody who abuses their authority, like the Magician in reverse. So this could resonate as a love reading for some of you guys. But again, with your central energy being the Chariot, I feel like very much overcoming these obstacles, not being tied down to any sort of, again, with that Devil energy, toxic people, toxic situations, anything that's dragging you down. So I feel like while it may have been hard for you to do, you are bouncing back and you are moving forward, even if it might be painful for you guys to kind of have to come to terms with that. Okay, let's start clarifying this Chariot energy. What are you moving forward from? And the Chariot is also all about willpower. So if you felt like your willpower was sort of usurped or like taken advantage of, or not taken advantage of necessarily, but like by this other person, you're reclaiming your power over that willpower, if that makes sense. But let's clarify this Chariot, please, Spirit. What's going on for our Virgos with this Chariot energy? That one came out like so gently in comparison. Was it the Emperor again? I can't make this up, you guys. The Emperor again. So I feel like you're definitely, one, like kind of reclaiming your own divine masculine power in some way, shape, or form. Sorry if my lighting is like off and weird. The sun is changing, as I'm sure you are. But clarifying this Chariot, I definitely feel like you are moving forward from whatever this person or situation was that tried to control you. Or abuse their authority and their power over you. Definitely could be a love situation, or somebody who again was not showing up as the highest version of what a divine masculine should be, which is kind and protective and um, loyal, and somebody who is a leader and not somebody who abuses their authority. Um, Strength as well. I feel like it took a lot of inner strength and resilience for you to do this, or yeah, to kind of leave behind this energy and reclaim your power for yourself. But you didn't let it stop you. You didn't let that fear stop you. Um, you kept putting one foot in front of the other with this chariot energy, and are again on the path to reclaiming your own power for yourself. Not saying it was easy though. But okay, let's get one more clarifier for this middle row. So thank you, Spirit. Let's get another clarifier for this Chariot and Emperor energy for our beautiful Virgos. What's going on? Clarify this Emperor and Chariot energy. The Seven of Pentacles, and it came out crossing. If you'll recall, crossing cards to me represent energy that you're kind of consciously focusing on, that's like at the forefront of your mind. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, again, if this is about love, it feels like, you invested a lot of your time and energy into a person, a situation, whatever, and you weren't really getting to see the results. It felt like all the energy that you were pouring into the situation, like you just were not getting anything back. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, you were really patient with the situation, with this person. You wanted to see growth. You wanted to see change. But I think you spent a lot of your time waiting and hoping, and you never got to see the fruits of your investment. The Wheel of 2222 on my timer. The Wheel of Fortune again. So this was a major change for you, whatever it was. The Ten of Cups again, meant to lead you to your true happiness and your true sense of fulfillment and your true happily ever after. So definitely, you guys are moving forward, reclaiming your own power and kind of like embracing this change instead of fighting it. Like again, you're bouncing back from this feeling of hitting rock bottom. And with this Queen, yeah, just really standing in your strength and learning to be, again, that rock for yourself and for the people around you. But okay, let us clarify this Queen of Pentacles energy. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit, for our Virgos. That one came out quick. Two of Swords. So you could definitely be stuck in indecision right now. You could be kind of like in denial a little bit, or trying to avoid making a choice in order to protect your heart, of course. Like it seems like, again, that energy of like, do I stay or do I go? There's like a pull between what your head is telling you that you should do and what your heart is telling you that you should do. And the message of the Two of Swords is to try to really quiet your mind and go within and listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you. On the OG artwork, the Two of Swords, they're wearing a blindfold. And that's what that's supposed to represent. Like going within and being able to trust that inner voice and that inner guidance to help see you through to the next stop on your journey, right? Again, I see like whatever is happening is a major change for you with the Wheel of Fortune. But the tens, you got two tens now with the Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And the tens are ends of cycles. So I feel like you did learn a really powerful lesson from whatever this situation is. You reclaimed your power, but now you're kind of stuck again between these two choices. Like it feels like, again, that tug of war between your head and your heart. Like your heart is telling you one thing, but your head is like, no, but if I do this, and that's going to happen, or this person is going to be affected if I choose to do this. And, it's a lot of mental energy of being stuck in your head. It's like refusal to make a choice almost. But this is all meant to be part of a big change for you. So again, you can start calling in your true happily ever after. Okay, thank you, Spirit. One more clarifier for this last little row here. The Two of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, please, for our Virgos. What is this energy about? Very particular card wants to come out. Strength again. So whatever this big change is, it does require a lot of inner strength and resilience. But the message of strength is not to try to strong arm like yourself into making it happen. It's about being kind and compassionate towards yourself, and not forcing it, but inviting it through kindness and compassion for yourself and for other people. All right, let's try one more. Please clarify this Two of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. There we go, the Hermit. So I feel like you've been in reflection a lot, Virgos, and that's why you're kind of stuck between two places or two options, right? I think, with the Hermit, it's taking time to yourself to really reflect in order to gain wisdom here. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a big change, and big changes are often scary, and we often we don't want them to happen. We want things to stay the same. We want things to stay where we're comfortable. But we don't really progress in life when we stay where we're comfortable. Growth comes through challenge, learning from challenge and overcoming challenge, having our power taken away from us and reclaiming it for ourselves. That's where life happens. That's where the magic of life and the learning happens. So I feel like you're wanting to move forward from the situation. You've invested a lot of your time and energy into it. You're not seeing the things that you were hoping you would see. This person could have manipulated you or abused their power or authority over you. They really broke your heart, Virgo. And now it seems like you're trying to reflect and think and make the best choice on how to move forward for yourself now. Now that you know this, now that you're aware of this, it's like, how can you embrace this change more fully and completely? I think you need to spend more time thinking about it, because we got two cards clarifying you. This is you, right? The Queen of Pentacles. And we got two of these really kind of mental energies with the Two of Swords and the Hermit. So I think, I think you know what you should do. I think you know what you need to do. But I think your ego, your fears, they might still be holding you back, that kind of toxic way of thinking with that devil energy that we were seeing before. But I definitely see you guys on the journey to reclaiming your power for yourself, so you can make that decision, whatever it is, from the most empowered place that you can make it. Because this is a big change, and again, big changes are scary. But I think with a little more time and reflection, Virgos, you're gonna come to the best choice to make for yourself. So what is your advice then? What is your advice, please, Spirit, for our Virgos, for our beautiful Virgos? Advice for our Virgos, please, Spirit. Fell on the floor. Your advice is the Knight of Cups. So take action on the emotional signals that you're getting. Um, trust your feelings. Trust the flow of things. The Knight of Cups is creative. He's intuitive. He is Prince Charming in a way, but he always follows his intuitive impulses. And again, the Two of Swords is telling you to go within so you can hear and trust your intuition more. So I think your advice is to really trust your intuition here and take action on what that intuition is telling you to do. Trust in yourself, trust in your higher self, trust in spirit. Like if you're encountering a lot of roadblocks, they're meant to help get your attention so you can start to notice things and move accordingly. So you're not still making the same mistakes. So you're not still stuck in the same toxic patterns or toxic relationships. So really start listening to that intuition, Virgos, and start heeding its advice, start taking action on it. Follow those impulses and see where it takes you. Because again, it's all part of a big change for you. So that's your advice. What is coming next for you? What is coming next, please, Spirit, for our beautiful Virgos? What is coming next? The Eight of Wands, and it came out crossing. So I feel like coming next, you guys are going to be experiencing froggy in my throat. Block throat chakra. You could be having trouble expressing your wants and needs clearly. But anyway, with the Eight of Wands as what's coming next, there is this sense of fast forward movement and momentum coming your way, Virgos. 3222 on my timer. It's all about just like not letting fear hold you back. I'm seeing this little rabbit here, and I'm thinking of the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And the rabbit is very fearful energy. Somebody who's like on the lookout for danger so much that they kind of invite it in because they're just expecting these sorts of bad things to happen to them. So try to release your fears as much as possible when it comes to this situation and just really focus on what is best for you and what's going to help you move forward, and kind of like release the baggage of this situation. Embrace these changes. Embrace this period of fast, accelerated growth. Growth is hard. You're shedding older versions and older layers of yourself. And that's not easy to do. But again, you know your worth now. You know what you deserve. Don't settle for less than you deserve, Virgos. Don't do it. You deserve better. So, big change coming and fast for you, Virgos. Don't resist this change. Go with the flow of it. Trust your intuition. Take action on your intuition. Take action on your creativity. Foster these new beginnings that Spirit's offering you with that Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. And just remember who you are, okay? All right, my beautiful friends. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If it resonated with you, I would love if you would like and comment and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how this reading connected with you. And if it did resonate with you, then hello, collective. I'm grateful you're here. Subscribe if you want to see more, if you want to see more messages that will resonate with you. But okay, that's my little call to action. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, my beautiful friends, and we will see you in the next one, okay? All right. Take care. Bye.